Alright. This one I'm doing reacting to
Hey, this your boy.
CAPONE on rumors. I contemplated suicide a lot. Current relationship with RONDO and CDAI. And with him, he usually got a lot of shit to say that's substantial, like with a lot of substance and meaning behind it. So
Boy, take the poem, man. You not rocking out with AHumbleSoul, man. Make sure y'all tune in and check in, tap in with us, man. We got heat coming real soon, man. Gang.
Sure. Like I did want to ask you, a few years ago, your name was kind of in some.
yeah, it was before I get started, it was one interview I was watching with him, and I posted it on my IG like mad long ago, and he mentioned that he liked to wear other people's clothing brands that's from his city or up and coming and stuff like that, and try to promote and was promoting it because he said that a lot of things that we go through as black young men is like it's condemning. Like we're condemned in a lot of ways to where it's like we have to resort to certain things in order to get by or survive. And a lot of times we go through a lot of prejudice that are very subtle, that it may not seem like, or somebody that's not in our skin may not even be aware or could be oblivious to it, as far as just examples of just trying to get your own place and a lot of stuff like that. Like a lot of people when they rent, they either want to rent to their own race, and it's not just white, it's just like they could be Dominicans. They want to put more Dominicans on, or give Dominicans the opportunity, or something like that. I think I've seen Hassan Campbell speak on something like that, saying that he had the credit score, he had the income, and he was asked if he was Dominican, and then once he disclosed that no, he was black and he wasn't Dominican, I guess he didn't get qualified for the house. I think he was trying to purchase a house or something like that. So there's things out there, that's like that. So he had hit on that like a minute ago and a while back, towards like you could tell he's from where he's from, but he got a certain sense of consciousness to him, to where he knows like, damn, we're in a situation where we hate ourselves and we hate each other and shit like that, and that really just keeps us doing the fuck shit, or end up in situations where we just dead or in jail type shit.
Some controversy with a couple of your homeboys.
Yeah.
At that point in time, man, you already had like a respected name.
Yeah.
You was known for your associations, as well as your music, holding the flag for 600.
Mm-hmm.
Then Rondo and CDAI get locked up, and the rumor started spreading about you possibly having some type of hand in, getting them locked up.
Yeah.
And you ended up getting locked up yourself on something totally different. But around that time, you really wasn't able to kind of, I guess, speak out about yourself. I mean, I know you ended up doing like some interviews down the line. But I mean, bro, like during that time, can you reflect on how challenging it was for you? I mean, not just like being out here in Chicago, I understand it's serious. You being in the gang, y'all being in the same like clique or whatever the case may be, in the hood.
Yeah.
You got family.
Yeah.
Then you doing music,
so
they can tarnish your reputation. Like, how was it for you, bro?
Man, I contemplated suicide a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I'm being vulnerable right now, but that's just real. Like, because at one point in time, I had everything. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had everything. I had all the connections. I had all the big rappers calling my phone. You know what I'm saying? I had all the everything. Like anything, anybody you could think of, anything that you could think of, I had it. Like any number, any circle that you wanted to be in, I could get you in. You know what I'm saying? My name was good wherever I went. So it's like when you have that and then you go to the literally 180 and it's a whole different scenario and everybody questioning who you are instead of knowing who you are. That can make you suicidal, bro, because it's like you can go from having everything to having nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to piggyback off Fredo's pretty well Fredo's reaction video that I just did. That's what I'm saying. You can have everything, and this one goes to show that you can have everything, and you still could be in a state where you depressed, or you contemplate suicide, or you could lose it all by just something happening, like in his case, a rumor, and or just you losing, your source of income, or you just, just a lot of different things that could just change everything. Like everything can be taken away from you and shit like that. So, like, it's out there. People go through it, and it's something that people are probably shy to talk about or embarrassed to talk about, or shit like that. And you say he said he's sharing something that's vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So right now he's just, let's say, where he's vulnerable and he's just being real, and you gotta be real about the situation. But this is respectable. This is real respectable because, like, it's fucked up.
Not even saying like I had everything financially, but I had everything else. Like anything else that you wanted, I had it. Like you wanted any type of cloud exposure, or you wanted to see a certain.
And I say it's respectable because when you look at his situation, you look at everybody else, his shit is like he just got dragged into a situation by, what I'm saying, women being too scared in the situation, and, putting them in it, and, him having to defend himself, shit like that. You could tell that he really didn't have nothing to do with the situation anyway. He probably just was, what I'm saying, and that's why I feel like in his case is not the same as like somebody else really going out their way to do some hot shit or whatever, or be around hot shit, or really like, what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like his situation is just like the most unfortunate, because it's like when you read into it, it's like when you read more into it, like what's going on with his shit, like you will see like other people, saying it's like see his side, is I don't know, man. And I fuck with his character, like I fuck with him as a person, as far as like what he talks about, and like like he just talk about real shit, like how you know what I'm saying, like you could just see how he moved, like that he was never trying to like again, he from where he from and around what he around, a part of what he was a part of, but still you could still like just you could just not be a nigga that just wants to just crash out all the time and just want to just find other things to do and other lanes to tap into. And you could tell that he was at first he probably didn't really have nothing, but you could tell like the rap shit really helped him gear, like that's really all he had type shit, like that really geared him towards alright, now I got a way, something else to live for type shit, other than his kid.
All niggas and be like, hey, bro, come slide down, come pull up on me. I'm talking about niggas that niggas could be like, oh, you Hollywood. Man, I call this nigga right now on Steve on me right here. You feel me? I got these niggas calling my phone, folks. These niggas used to text me like, damn, you don't fuck with me, bro? Why you don't slap them up? Like, I'm talking about Dirt used to really call me like, yeah, they like, damn, bro. You ain't gonna come to my crib, you down the street, come slide on me. Sosa called me, damn, bro, Cap came and got you, yeah, come pull up, woo, like, for them calling my phone, you feel me? Like, I'm like, yeah,
You say you with Cap and Herb every day?
man, I'm with these niggas every day, bro. Me and Herb be talking about this shit now, like, we be in that Porsche Cap, we thugging, man. So it's like, when you know you got all that going on and then it turns into something else, it's like, it'll put you in a situation like everybody fucking with you, then nobody fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So when I was going through that shit, you know, I had to find like some type of like strength. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got everything and you got nothing. And when you a shorty, you don't know how to deal with that shit like I know how to deal with it now. Like, I know how to deal with this shit now, or I dealt with the shit at one point because, you know, over time you learn things, you feel me? But when I was, you gotta understand, bro, I think I was 17 when that shit happened. As a 17-year-old, you know, like, I don't know how to deal with this because my hood, my block, the shit I got going on around me, that shit was everything. I put my life freedom and everything else on the line for this shit, like 1,000 times. So I'm looking at it like, damn, you feel like it's all like that shit felt like every day was lost. All the work, all the hard shit I did, and all the hard work I put in, that shit felt like it was gone. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit, yeah, I not able to eat. I could sleep, but I was sleeping too long. But I swear to God, I was sleeping like 23 hours a day. I didn't eat for weeks. I know that sounds like unbelievable. But I swear to God, when shit fucked up with you, bro, you don't even look at this shit. Like, my mama come in and bring me food every day, I wouldn't touch it.
What was you smoking, drinking? What was you doing to cope?
I wasn't doing nothing. I was sleeping, bro, because, and this is why I say about suicide, bro. When you sleep a lot, when you're going through shit, you know, sleep is the only escape you get from this life. Like,
yeah. And I think everybody goes through that type of shit, man. Like, you sleep, when you sleep, you like, fuck. Like, I got nothing to wake up to. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you really get to thinking, like, man, you can have them thoughts float through your mind, like, bro, I don't want to be here no more. Like, and that's
the only time you not like subdued to the shit that's going on around you is when you sleep. Because when you sleep, you go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You go into your thoughts or what's going on.
They say it's because of the death.
Yeah, and I feel like that, bro. Because when you thinking about suicide, all you thinking about is sleeping forever. You feel me? Like when I used to sleep, that was my peace. Like and when I'm sleeping, I can make my own reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make life whatever I want it to be. I can make all this shit I got going on disappear. And I can make my life good. I can be rich when I'm asleep. I can be in love when I'm asleep. I can do a lot when I'm asleep because that's my mind controlling every reality. But when you open your eyes, it's the real world. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? When I used to open my eyes, bro, I used to hate my reality. And I used to want to get back to the point where I could make up my own reality. And I used to wake up mad as fuck, cause it's like, I don't know, whatever sleep I was just having, I want my sleep to last. They got to a point where I used to wish I could sleep forever. And that's the type of, that's when you get to get suicidal and you think, like, damn, sleep, like you said, it's the closest thing to death. And when you sleep, you think, like, damn, you start to like being asleep, like, damn. I get up after being asleep from noon that morning to probably 7, 8:30 in the morning. The next day, I wake up and be like, hating myself, and then go back to sleep and be asleep for another 20 hours. You feel me? And it got to a point now, man, I'm tired of waking up. I'm tired of waking up. You feel me? I'm tired of waking up, and this is what's going on. I want to go to sleep, and whatever my sleep is, I want that to stay in my reality. You feel me? And that's what become with the suicide shit, because you like, man, if I know if I'm asleep, I can make whatever my reality I want it to be, instead of dealing with the reality that's right in front of me. You feel what I'm saying? So when I used to go to sleep and shit, that used to be my closest thing to death. And I got to a point where I enjoyed sleep so much, I used to fantasize about killing myself.
For real?
Yeah. You feel me? Like, all that shit takes me through that type of shit. Like anything that's emotional, life gets so bad. I seen my homies go through this shit about being broke. I was going through something more serious, but I seen my homies go through this shit about just being broke for too long. Like,
Yeah.
going too long.
Yo. Yeah, not feeling like, yo, am I ever gonna be able to fucking sustain and get on my own and like take care of my, and then if you got kids,
Too long without like having money, having anything, you know what I'm saying? Not being able to pay for shit. Your girl mad at you all the time because you can't do this and that. The bills piling up, you know what I'm saying? They get to a point where a nigga like, man, bro, life, there's no point in waking up every day, bro. Life only handed me L's, you know what I'm saying? I'm only taking losses every time I get up. And the nigga get to the point where he like, man, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. I can't get up. I can't take care of nothing. I can't handle no business, bro. Fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know some niggas, and one of my homies, like one of my homies just killed himself the other day. Yes, bro, like literally yesterday. Me and folks were just talking about this shit, bro. Literally in the car yesterday, my homie just killed himself. We pulled up on folks to grab a perk, and folks was crying. Like, damn, what's wrong? Hey, he telling my homie, because they from the same area, he telling them like, man, you know, folks such just killed yourself. Like, damn, why? Yesterday, bro. I promise you, bro. This shit happened yesterday, bro. Like, it's ironic that you asked me this question, but this shit happened yesterday, bro. I called my homie right now. He'll tell you, like, bro, we trying to put this news out. Yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, life gets to niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you done went from being so high, like, see, a broke nigga, if you broke and you low, and you get lower, that's one thing. But when you fall from heaven's gates into the depth of hell, that's a whole nother situation, bro.
and I think that is worse. Like when I really think about it, because you know you'll have you'll have a child with somebody that you know probably in the beginning we wasn't really with and stuff like that, or you didn't have a relationship, or it was just split from the jump, and now it's just like, damn, it was just broken from the start. But that's what I'm saying, not even the money aspect, but just like, say you got a wife and kids and everything going good, and then right when they hit like 10 and 12 or something like that, like, you know, right in the middle, it's like, boom, like you go through a horrible, your relationship was horrible for years, then you get a divorce, you already was madly in love and used to being together for years, doing everything, same house, same business, same everything, and then it's split to shit. Like, I can't imagine like that, like I will feel worse to me, like having that so good and then it splitting like that, and then having to, because you remember how it was and you got so used to how good it was and shit like that. Like, so I do agree with him on that. Honestly, like, I do.
You know what I'm saying? That's like Lucifer. Like, he fell from heaven all the way down. Like, how the fuck do you?
He was an angel.
And in his case, it's like he lost L.A. CAPONE, which was, and the unfortunate part about life is like when somebody gets killed, like my brother, he got killed, shit like that. Like, he was the glue of everything. Like my brother, like me and my pops was talking on the phone like a few months ago, and like, you know, and we was talking about like how he was the glue. Like, he would hop on the train and make sure he visit everybody, everybody in the family. He would make sure he would bring everybody to each other, and like he would make sure like all of us would get together. Like right now, if he was like, he would make sure all of us got together, and there wasn't no excuse like, oh damn, I got this going on, I got this going on, I got this going on. To where it's like everybody is so isolated and dealing with they, you know, where it's like we not coming together and forming a foundation as men, like the men in our family. Like, we notice like, dang, like, you know, everybody's kind of divided. Like, after he got killed, he was kind of just like that. Like, he was the one that, like, he just was different. Like, you know, so this is the type of shit me and my pops actually, and this is his son that got killed. So it's like, so, you know, so I could see like how he was saying like, damn, he was fucking with Dirk and all them, like he was fucking with Herb, so he had like 3 niggas that was lit. Chief Keef that was lit, but it's like he probably just was going to each of them cribs just chilling, but it wasn't like his immediate niggas. So it was like LA would have been the 4th nigga. Like it's like, damn, he got, he would have been right there in the A, probably, with what T.I. I think DM'd him and somebody else. Like that was the run. That would have been them, all of them somewhere going OT, not even, you know what I'm saying, the situation wouldn't even, so it's like, damn, he like, damn, right before we would have been good, like, wow, like, so, I know even that, he be probably thinking about, like, man, that shit is crazy, because we would have been out the way, and this nigga ain't, he like me, we not extra niggas, we not, I mean, yeah, we was a good balance of, like, you trying to, we can stop doing this basic shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he separate myself. Like, he was on that, like, let's get away, nigga. Like, and wow. It's fucked up.
I'm saying, like, how do you recover from that? Like, falling from heaven, like, I get where you fall from earth or something, like, falling from the highest mountain you can climb. That's a whole nother. Cause a lot of niggas didn't have what I had, bro. Like street cred, some shit you can't change. Like you can't take that for granted. That's some shit that really runs the work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put in the work and you risk your life and freedom for this shit, and it's really that, you could take that anywhere. You could take that shit to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that people can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't buy street cred, bro. Like you can have all the money in the world, but you can still be a bitch ass nigga to a lot of niggas. But once you just put the 2 toes down, it's a different thing.
Man, so it's 2023 now. Mm-hmm. You know, that happened years ago.
Yeah.
Man, how do you feel about everything now? Like, where's your mind at when it comes to that particular like area of your life? You know, it was so controversial. So many of your homeboys was in interviews on social media.
And before he asked him the next question, there's something else I want to say. Right before Zach TV got killed, I wanted to do something like what he was doing for my city. And I recorded like a little video of like, my group of guys I was around, and I was trying to get my feet wet with it, like asking certain questions and this and that, but like I was just thinking like, nah, how is that gonna be? Like, I felt like I would be encouraging beef, like, you know what I'm saying, like between two sides, you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm just like, nah, like I gotta just, and then when Zach TV got killed, it was just like, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean, like you could want to try to encourage and like try to, okay, that's y'all shit, but like I'm trying to promote y'all music and trying and talk to y'all as men, from just coming from the circumstances niggas come from, and you can still, you know what I'm saying, get involved with some shit where you trying to do, when you trying to, so, and then the crazy part is, one of my friends and shit like that he was with me doing the video, and he kind of was taking charge, and he was like helping me with it and shit like that, and he the one that ended up getting killed, like, so it was just like, whoa, he was encouraging me to do the shit, but like, so that shit type of shit be like, yo, like, nah, I ain't gonna do that, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make reaction videos and talk about shit, and I'm gonna do something like on his behalf, because that's like, you could, and a lot of niggas it just be what niggas are surrounded by, like he was like, you know what I'm saying, like and we're all trying to figure out how we gonna make out, how we gonna do this, and how we gonna like better our lives, and how we like, so it's really, it's really fucked up, bro. Like,
yeah, kind of bashing you. Not to throw no salt whatsoever. I'm just addressing it for what it was. You know what I mean? Like, what's your relationship right now with, like, you know, the Rondos, the CDAIs, etc.?
Good. You feel me? Like, I ain't talked to Rondo in a minute. I talked to CDAI, you feel me? But like, even the guys that was out, that was doing interviews while I was in jail, like, they didn't do that shit.
Like the breezes and all that.
When I came home, bro, like, you know, everybody in this probably just off. You know, just me not being around, but everybody, you know, they talk when they think you ain't around to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I stopped dissing the ops, because...
Hold on, I gotta go back, because I
ain't talked to Rondo in a minute. I talked to CDAI, you feel me? But like, even the guys that was out, that was doing interviews while I was in jail, like, they didn't do that shit.
Like the breezes and all that.
When I came home, bro, like, you know, everybody in this probably just off. You know, just me not being around, but everybody, you know, they talk when they think you ain't around to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons why I stopped dissing the ops, because when you do a lot and you talk about a lot, you make a career out of talking about people who can't defend their own line. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the old head pulled me to the side in prison about that shit, and he said it like that, shit made a lot of sense. Like, I don't want to be a sneak this, I don't want to be a pillow talker, I don't want to be no nigga who sit around discussing other niggas, bro, that can't come and say, hey, bitch ass nigga, don't say that about me, you lying, or da 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 da. I'm the type of nigga, bro, like, that's the type of shit that I'm on for. So a lot of niggas, while I was in jail, they was getting their rocks off. They didn't know when I was getting out. I actually had an out date, and I got out before my out date. I ended up getting good time. Niggas didn't know when I was coming home. Feel me? All niggas knew that I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers talking, going off instinct or whatever they was going off at the time. You know what I'm saying? And they just running their mouth. Because I've been home from that situation 6 years. All that shit was going on in 2016. And this 2023, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gonna be 7 years. You know what I'm saying? While I was in jail. Like, all that shit was going on around this time, 2016. I didn't get out to December 2016. So December 2016, it'll be 7 years. 7 years. Feel me? And, you know, a lot of niggas, they do a lot of talking because I wasn't here. Like, I feel like if I would have got locked up and was able to bond out, a lot of niggas would have kept their opinions to themselves. But because I was somewhere with a hold on my bond, niggas knew I wasn't coming home at no point in time at the time, motherfuckers just tried to run me out. Because I'm a gangster, like, niggas ain't gonna play with me like that. You can see that. I've been home all these years straight, and it ain't even half the energy it was when I was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas, they did a lot of talking and tweaking and shit because I was gone.
Yeah.
But now that I'm here, you know,
that's why I was curious, like, where your mind is on. Is that still like a sensitive area for you, bro?
I mean, I just don't even, like, I don't, that ain't no shit that bothers, like, that, like, you know, you got people in places and, like, you got people who are, like, trolls and shit like that. But as far as, like, the people who, man, I don't even deal with, like, that type of shit. Like, bro, I've been home and I haven't caught no serious cases since that time.
Yeah.
I live in Chicago. Y'all know how Chicago is. Like, if it was really that, if people was looking for me, or if it was really one of those, not to say that I'm just like, I'm the smartest dude, I know how to move, but I feel like, bro, if it was how people made it seem, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you, bro.
Is that what led to you taking the 600 off your name and replacing it with CAPONE?
Alright. So yeah, man. A little like this, man. But yeah, man, that's that. I feel like it's something else I want to say. Yeah, man. Like, I wanted, like, again, man. I wanted to do the Zach TV shit because I wanted to do something that was just gonna bring exposure to a lot of the talent that's like in my inner city and the talent that I was around. Like, a lot of people was rapping, a lot of people was making their own clothing designs and merch, and custom clothing, and I know it's probably a lot of other stuff. I got a lot of homies that like that I was on like our block with back in the day. Like he, one of them, he got his own jewelry shop. Like he make his own jewelry now and shit like that. Like, and my other man's, he got his own bar. He a barber and he doing his thing. Like he got his own shop with that. Like so, it's like, I was like sharing like everybody's business or that that was doing their thing and flourishing. Maybe upcoming too, to where it probably wasn't where they wanted it to be, but like I wanted to just do something to where it's like, and then I wanted to like do the rap, like do the Zach TV where I like interview rappers and shit like that, and like try to ask some questions where I just bring another side to niggas, because no matter what, niggas that's that don't fuck with each other, that hate each other or whatever, it's like it's still another side to niggas to where it's like niggas is going through all of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is feeling discouraged and niggas is angry about shit. Niggas is holding on to grudges or trying to not hold on to grudges. Niggas is angry, so they acting out of anger. And like, so it's like, and then it's other sides to niggas where it's like, niggas is mad chill, niggas is mad funny, niggas is mad down to earth. You can really talk about some real shit, like, yeah, I'm going through this and I'm going through that, and yo, what you think how I should go about this and how I should go about that? Oh, yo, bro, do this, nah, bro, do that, bro, don't move like nah. And you got, so I was always around people that respected me for wanting to do the pot, and they would encourage me to keep doing the positive and the good shit, even if they wasn't doing it themselves. And that's why I feel like with this, what I'm doing right here is with this reaction video, and just giving my, little by little, just giving you who I am and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I'm speaking for niggas that, won't get out and speak and be vulnerable and speak about certain shit, to where it's like how they feel and certain shit like that, because maybe they won't look as tough or look like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that's not some real street shit nigga to say, because you say it like you did, you know what I'm saying, like, you can not want to get into no beef and not want to, you know what I'm saying, like, do certain shit, like, that shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't just be, like, pussy for that, like, especially getting older and shit like that, where you got kids and you got responsibilities, and then you just think different and you just operate different when you get older. Like, when you younger and you just, you get in the bottle, you just riding around and you just like, oh shit, you gotta, like, you just doing certain shit, you just place yourself in certain environments, then yeah, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, and it's fucked up. I can relate to this thing. There's a lot of people that I've been around. It's a situation where it's two niggas I know that I seen in passing, and I ain't chill with them in a minute, but the last time I chilled with them, they were together, and one is dead and the other one's in jail. I guess you could put two and two together, and like, that's crazy. The last time I chilled with these niggas, they both was together. Like, so, it's shit like that, to where it's just like, that's the type of shit that you gotta just look at. It could either make you bug out and like just act out, or it could just make you be like, nah, let me stay, you know what I'm saying, motivated and shit. Let me, because I, like, you lose so many people and shit like that. So, and then with this suicide thing, it's like a lot of people dying off fentanyl. Like, one of my closest friends, our brother, because he's like my brother, we call each other brothers. So I just technically lost another brother to like an overdose. So, and I didn't know how to, and it's like, I'm so numb. It's like, I didn't even cry at first, but I ended up crying like a few days later and shit like that at night, and it's just like, it's just a lot of shit going on, man, where it's it's like, damn, bro. It's like niggas just need to just speak out and just talk to each other and just express that shit, and because it's real. So that's the last thing I really wanted to say. Shit like that. I'm gonna end this video. I'm probably react to another one.